This is Kia's. Who?
Okay, so we're just going down the line.
Yeah, we are.
All right.
Who
Okay, let's do it.
is he? Did they bang overnight? So I had Esfand over for a collab, and we did a sleep stream in my bed. But obviously, it was very, very platonic. But people,
Why is that obvious?
It is obvious. It should be obvious, anyways. But you know, sometimes chat can't handle when a man and a woman are in the same room together. So I think that can never be platonic.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What is "give it in my eyes"?
See, that part is what I'm confused by. Also, I don't know if he meant like cooming in the eyes or what it is.
I don't know what that means either. What is cooming in the eyes?
Cooming is like jizzing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess I could have put that together. So did they bang it overnight? Give it in my eyes. Maybe what he's looking for, I think what he's looking for is the representation of the banging. Maybe he wants to see that.
Yeah.
And then is he her boyfriend? And then if it was me, I would F her. So what did this person get banned for? It's the if it was me, I would F her?
Yeah, a little entitlement, a little rapey vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like as in if this person was engaging in a platonic relationship with a woman.
If he was sleeping in my bed, he would fuck me, basically, is what he's saying.
Okay.
Yes.
And yeah, so that's a touch rapey.
Yeah.
I think we can agree on that.
His appeal is really what gets me. Sorry. I got taken over by my emotions. Please unban me, and I will make it worth. Thanks, fellow Amouranth fan.
What does that mean? I will make it worth.
I don't know.
Amouranth, I'm kind of thinking, so we could go through this, but I'm kind of thinking like, I'm noticing like maybe a need for some basic education here about managing your emotions and what's okay and not to say. And if you like someone and because I think when he says give it in my eyes, I mean, I know that we can always jump to the cooming, but I really think what he's looking for is an image of you and S-Fan banging.
Maybe a translation barrier, you know, like a language barrier.
Well, I mean, I think it would be nice to give them the benefit of the doubt. By the way, the reason I thought the other guy was, I assume it was a dude, was an older age is because he used capital letters. And punctuation.
Right.
Which, generally speaking, you know, the youngins don't really do that as much.
That's true.
I don't know though, but I mean, I think I don't know about this one because I do think the rapey vibes is kind of.
Yeah. So deny. I think so.
I guess so.
I'm gonna reply to him. Not worth.
Ooh, ouch.
Can I buy a queef jar?
I would be careful about that.
Really?
Yes.
What would you say?
So I'm not an expert here. So generally speaking, like if a person is like making, you know, threatening statements, you don't want to overreact to that and you don't want to underreact to that, but you also don't want to do something, or just the way that I work. I mean, you know your community way better than I do. You're way more successful as a streamer than I am, so take this with a grain of salt. But I think that just because they behave out of line doesn't mean that you want to hit back. Right? So like when you're doing that,
you're taking the real life women approach. Be cautious. You're taking the real life women approach to creepers. Be cautious because you don't want them to follow you to your car.
That's not the approach that I was taking, but thank you for educating us. I think that makes sense. But I think it's just more about like, you know, just because they make, I mean, he's saying something inappropriate and then you're going to insult him, which is like fine from you know, like this is the internet and like, don't dish it if you can't take it. Which I sort of get. I get that. I get that that's sometimes like you have to display your power and put people in their place. But generally speaking, I try not to give in to those feelings.
Gotcha. So is there something that you think we could say that might make him think about the next time he engages with a woman on Twitch?
So I think that I actually really like because I know it sounds kind of weird, but I think a lot of these people who say inappropriate things, I do think they need help and I think they need education. So like, let's just think through this for a second. If you had said not worth, what is that going to encourage him to do with other female streamers on Twitch? I don't think he's going to learn his lesson. It's just going to piss him off, right?
Probably.
He's true. Like, I'm going to show that bitch what I'm worth, right? Like, seriously.
Maybe it'll make him gift 100 subs to prove me wrong. We don't know. You know,
Yeah, that I can't. I'm not very good at soliciting donations or subs. And my team has been trying to get me to do that for like 2.5 years, and I just don't know how to do it properly. But I would say this is the kind of thing that it's like, you know, your quote gives us off rapey vibes, and that's really not acceptable on Twitch. Like, Twitch is a place where like we can have fun, but that crosses the line. But I'm going to defer to you, because if that doesn't feel right, you know, please don't do that to other people. And like, please recognize that your words have meaning and you are an important part of the Twitch community. But that's not nearly as fun. I'm with you in terms of Not Worth is way more exciting, entertaining, and emotionally engaging, and makes for better content.
So I told him, your chat history gives us a bit of entitled rapey vibes, so maybe consider this type of wording when engaging in other chats in the future.
I
or
think
maybe reconsider. That's the better word. Reconsider.
Yeah, I think that's well said, Amouranth.
All right.
Very eloquent.